Hello, my name is Miss Jessica Wigginton, and I will be your teacher this year at Epic Charter Schools. A little about me: I have a background mostly in science. I have been a teacher for 6 years. This is my seventh year. I have previously taught several different sciences: physical science, biology, earth science, environmental science. I have also taught some social science, which is psychology and sociology. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology from Northeastern State University, and I have a master's degree in library and information studies from the University of Oklahoma. So I have been looking at some I have been looking at some of your benchmarking data, and I would like to start our interactions based on math. So I have looked at some of your math benchmarking, and I've noticed a few standards that maybe we can reinforce and try to work on together. So I've created a lesson plan for this week or for next week where we can break these down by each day. So I'm going to share my screen here and show you some of the things that I would like to work on together. Here you see my Monday virtual instruction plan. I would like to meet via Zoom on Monday so that we can kind of talk about some things together. We can talk about what we're going to be working on this week, and we can start that breakdown of what we need to look at. So one of the first standards that I noticed that we need to be working on are decimal places and fractions. So for the first day, I would just like to do some of those basic concepts, just reintroduce them, get familiar with them again. Our 10th, 100th, 1000th places. I have a couple of videos that we can watch to help with some visual aids. This is what we're doing. This is what we're kind of strengthening. And then I have an interactive textbook that I would like for you to go through. It has a few questions where you can answer between them, really just to practice those skills again, just to get a little bit better at them. On Tuesday, I have a very similar plan. I have an online textbook that I would like for you to read independently. This is to help you understand what real numbers are, positive and negative numbers, charting them on a number line. This text also has an interactive practice where you will be answering questions as you go through the article. Once you've completed this, I will check in with you via email so that we can talk about maybe what could be better on this, or what you learned, or what you think can be strengthened. I'll ask you a few questions just so we can kind of get to the bottom of understanding. On Wednesday, we'll have our face-to-face meeting, which I'm looking forward to. I saved one of the harder concepts for our face-to-face meeting, just so I can make sure that we're really understanding these skills, and we can do them together to make sure that you feel confident in doing them. So what I'm going to have is we're going to start out. We're going to define this concept. We're going to start with ratios. We're going to look through some online text. We're going to talk about your previous knowledge. What do you know about them? What's something that we can work off of? I have some videos. I have some visual aids. We're going to look at reading tables and graphs. I also want to connect them to real world examples. Why is this important? Why should we be learning this? Ratios actually have a lot of correlation to the real world. So we'll be able to do quite a few of that. And then we're going to solve some short problems together. I want to go through this guided practice together because I want to know that you feel confident in doing this before I send you out on your own. Afterwards, I do have an independent practice that I want you to do alone. And it's going to be included based on the things that we do together. This is just to help your confidence levels and help me understand where you're at on these concepts. Thursday, we'll just be adding to what we did on Wednesday. We're just going to add a few extra concepts, some skills that need to be altered, the unit rates of ratios. I have the same thing. I have some articles, have some videos, different types of visual aids to just help you. While you're watching these videos, though, this time, instead of doing a quiz or some type of assessment at the end, I want you to take some notes. I want you to write down what you know, what you don't know. maybe you have some questions that weren't answered, and I want to discuss those back and forth with you very informally via email. Send me your questions so that I can answer them, so that we can get down to what we really need to focus on, which is what we're going to do Friday. I want to send you sort of a summative assessment where you can answer questions based on everything that we've already learned this week. So everything that we have done so far, it'll be on a platform where if you get the question wrong, have no fear. It will give you another attempt to the same question or a like question, which is similar. That way we can really identify what we're missing. Maybe we're not missing any at all. You might be a master by the end of the week, which would be great. Um, but it's okay if you're not. This is just to help us understand, hey, what should we work on some more? And we're going to do it all together. Uh, and Friday, I would like to meet with you on Zoom to kind of discuss that. And that way you can voice, maybe what you're feeling as well. So we'll call that our weekly roundup, and we'll do that on Friday. And we'll really be able to answer all of the questions, or maybe none of the questions that you have for our assessment. So I am very much looking forward to working with you this week. So please let me know if you have any questions, and I will be in contact with you. Thank you.